Night Song var ganske kul da, det skal jeg si. Hun ble fanget av generalen igjen. Det er jævlig teit, vi redda henne, og så skulle jeg opp på fighten, og så ble jeg... Eller, hun ble ikke fanget av generalen, men hun ble fanget av den der tentakeren. Er du inne, Erik?
Nei, ikke helt.
Erik, vet du hvem Kira Pebbles er?
En karakter, eller?
Nei, det er en eller annen på Discord som adda meg fra hva heter den der skuta?
Gaming-skuta?
Ja.
Kira Pebbot.
Ok, da vet ikke du hvem det er. Jeg er bare et random person som har lagt meg til som venn uten å si noe som helst.
Da er Ply noe sånn der poison på våpenet ditt eller noe, Erik. Det varer jo til long rest, tror jeg.
Hun er på gaming-skuta. Jeg kan ikke se hvordan skriver man det?
Det er ikke så viktig nå.
Det er ikke en jeg kjenner spesifikt, nei.
Det er bare random å legge meg til, sånn.
Det har begynt å bli en del sånn der en bot som gjør det, tror jeg.
Så jeg har et eller annet å legge til her, da.
Tror det kan være greit å bruke elixirs og weapon poisons. Uten at jeg vet hva vi kommer til å fighte, men jeg regner med at det blir fight. Elixir of necrotic resistance, jeg har 3 av den.
Bare en greater elixir of arcane cultivation.
Jeg har jo så mange av de eliksirene at vi må begynne å starte å bruke dem uansett.
Jeg er skikkelig hoarder når det gjelder sånt.
Er du klar, Erik?
Liquid er det som renner her borte?
Jeg tror det er blodet.
Det ser ikke rødt ut.
Ja, du mener det der? Ja, det er et godt spørsmål. Det var sånn slaktehus oppi der. En fyr som drev og kutta opp lik og sånn. Det var sånn slaktehus oppi der. En fyr som drev og kutta opp. Er du klar, Erik?
Ja.
If not over, then through.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Jo, jeg kan kanskje nevne det, og da vi skulle redde en demon inni her. Som vi fikk i oppdrag fra den der demonen som styrte Will, eller hva han het.
Ja, ok.
Så tok vi og drepte demonen, og så daua Will og...
Ok.
Jeg bare tenkte å kjøre med deg, så se hva som skjer.
Ja.
Kom med sånn random, med en gang så kom det sånn kontrakt flyvende i lufta, som det sto at han ble tatt i, hentet til, ja.
Teknisk sett så døde den ikke, men han ble tatt med til helvete.
Same shit.
You said it was under control.
Ser du ikke noe?
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Det tar litt tid før den loader.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Baal!
Pinball og hva er den siste heter nå?
Husker jeg ikke. Er det et hjerneskip?
Det er vel det absolutt.
Den de bruker for å kontrollere?
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in
det far,
vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Han har fortsatt skada. What? Udødelig?
Du må vel redde Nightsong igjen da, tenker jeg. Vi fant ut at det er Nightsong som gjør at den er udødelig.
Er det hun som er der borte? Ja, der er hun.
Han tapper på en måte kreftene hennes. Hvem er de oppå der da? Ser jeg en sånn der mindflayer-fyr?
Og vi sniker oss andre veier her da.
Og så er det Undeads på andre siden. Casters, ser det ut som.
Han går der da.
Hoppe opp. Hoppe opp og drepe de casterne med en gang da.
Ser ut som vi kan snike oss rundt, eller? Kanskje ikke. Så kan jeg ta invisibility og løpe bort til da. Skal vi prøve?
Har du invisibility som du kan kaste på alle?
Selv.
Jeg kommer meg ikke opp til han, da.
Kan du ikke hoppe opp?
Det er en sånn stigesak der, da.
Der.
Hallo.
Ikke gjort noe med, da. Jo, der, ja. Hell.
Oi.
Jeg gikk rett i combat.
There you are,
couldn't
as
see.
predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a
Ser dere
moth
nå?
to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. Finer champions than you have tried and failed. But perhaps they lacked the fear that drives you. Your freedom hanging in the balance. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Ja,
Det har vært en interessant playthrough.
Ja.
Yes. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's
Håper White Song
glory.
hjelper til, da, siden jeg er befridd. Da.
Jeg starter.
Ja da, hun er fri, hun. Sword of the Moon Maiden. Nei, det er kanskje en annen der. Dame Aileen.
Ja, det er hun. Navnet hennes.
Han har mistet invulnerabilityen sin, da.
Ja. Hvor skal jeg stikke først da?
Kanskje ta casteren her.
Ja, det er det jeg tenker på. Jeg lurer på hvordan jeg kommer opp. Det er borte, ja.
Det er litt sånn dumt at vi kommer i combat her borte, men
Jeg må nesten dashe, ja. Da.
hvis ikke du har en spill, da. Eller scroll.
Håper du ikke får kastet noen spells på meg.
Jeg tror jeg må dashe opp selv. Jeg.
Be litt, så får jeg se på.
Nice, han kom ned. Å, fy faen. Hun daua.
Hurra?
Ja, Ja, han gjorde 60 damage.
Ja, det ser ut som vi kan redde henne da.
Ja, men jeg mistet turen min, så jeg kommer til å dø, jeg også.
Oi,
Kanskje vi gjør det, ja?
hun,
Hvem?
alien.
Ja, men hun var jo død, jo.
Ja, men hun hadde sånn boost da. Samme som Shadowheart med det våpenet. Hvis hun blir downa, så blir det ressa sånn som det. Nei, det er ikke dit jeg skulle da. Åh. Det var teit.
Don't waste a step.
I'm back. Hva er den tingen foran meg?
Survival is all that
Spåner
matters.
en skeleton der etter så mange turns.
Ok. Drep han.
Spørs om jeg overlever en runde til da, han der fyren gjorde dritmye damage. Ja, de alle skal til Shadowheart. Han der generalen av sånne der Deadly Orders. Etterrekk. Det gjør sånn at hun healer seg hver gang hun dealer damage. Det blir interessant.
Back in your cave. Focus your attack, soldiers.
Hva er det som fikk den på seg nå?
Shadowheart.
Faen, hvorfor kunne ikke hun slå på mindflayeren da?
Flyr ikke i stedet for det.
Er det bare én i håpet?
Ja, hun dabba. Han der mindflayeren skal ha 60 damage på. Så ressa han seg selv fordi hun har det våpen.
Hva fikk jeg bare gjort det?
Er ikke det et angrep da?
Jesus.
Hello. I'm doing fine, playing Baldur's Gate 3 with my brother and a friend.
Hæ? Tok jeg damage når jeg skadet han?
Nei. Nei, du hadde 3 liv fra før av, før du angrep. Igjen.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Han liker ikke hun. Hun blir presset av seg selv. What the fuck, hva var det han gjorde?
Reaction.
Å, jeg knocka meg ned. Ok, jeg tror jeg skjønner.
Ja, han nok i dine, da.
Jeg drept den når jeg reiser meg opp igjen, da, håper jeg.
Den er på vår side, ikke?
That bastard knocked me down when I hit him. He's almost dead, so...
Ja, de har gjort posten av litt dårligere.
Så da.
Potion of Speed har blitt dårligere. Du får ikke en ekstra action lenger. Jo, det er ok, sorry, da hvis det er feil. Neida. Nå skal jeg fokusere nå på Ketherick.
Ja. Han har lavest Mindflayeren har 20 liv, han også. Mindflayeren skader mer.
Ja, vi er jo vake mot psychic damage her nede.
Au. Nice.
Nice.
Lul.
Hun tok begge hun.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Whee!
You dare end one who belongs to me.
Shit, må jeg slåss mot guden nå.
Of the world cleansed star. I am the regrets of those who remain, and the restlessness of those who are gone. I am the haunt of mausoleums, the god of graves and age.
Synes han burde hosta imellom en setning.
Dusk. I am Merkel, Lord of Bones, and you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am a beginning.
Jeg tar våpenet hans der hele tiden, kunne vi brukt det.
Mot han her, da.
Shit.
Det er noe å si. Shit.
Apostle of Mercury.
Visage of the dead god.
Mindflayeren er fortsatt levende, så må vi ta ut.
Jeg legger fortsatt down borti der. Men jeg kan få meg opp med Shadowheart, kanskje. Og hun tar hun... Nei, hun er ikke død, nei.
Hun reiser seg selv hver gang. Ja.
Nei, hun er bare pro.
Faen, jeg skulle kanskje tatt...
Ja, det står at hun... Nightsong cannot be permanently killed when unconscious. The start of her turn, she recovers 1 hit point. Blessed with the favor of a goddess.
Så hvis hun får en curse som gjør en skade på henne, da, så kommer hun til å gå rundt og besvime konstant.
Faen, det er så dritt å være så langt unna.
Skal vi se. Jeg kommer til deg og resten da.
I won't give in.
Døde den der skeletten min? Nei. Står den der bare?
Et eller annet som sier meg at han der bossen her har sånn der Blade Fury Attack som tar hele sirkelen her.
Mhm.
Kaste. Ikke langt nok. Jeg tror jeg er risikabelt hvis jeg hopper ned, altså.
Ja, bare stå der, du. Jeg kan heale meg neste runde.
Han har 20 strength.
Ta en fireball, da. Fuck it.
Fireball.
Tror jeg greier å nuke den der ganske bra, jeg.
Ah, kom han tilbake? Uh-oh. Ai, lol!
Ja, han har cleave, ja, så vi må spre oss.
Gaze of the Dead.
You wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
Oi!
Fy faen.
Oi! I like her.
Hun kalte den for Oathbreaker.
Ja, paladin, så.
Jeg vet ikke om guden er det, men... Deg, Erik.
Easy nå, dette her, da.
Tror jeg var litt overlevd, Eller for så vidt vi redda en Night Song da hun er ganske god.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
The villain is the wretch! Together we have crushed him, brain and body. Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed.
Skyggeku. Hvem er du? Har du byttet navn fra...
My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Så vi finner en lut, da.
Bytte deg ut med det du har.
Da drep han siste, Erik, før du... Ja.
Var det en til?
Ja, jeg ligger fortsatt dau, liksom. Og det er en slem i livet.
Ja, jeg tenkte meg det.
Erik hadde ting å gjøre.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes.
Er det jeg som gjør det her, eller ser dere det selv? Ser dere min garden, da?
Held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master
Og du hadde fått kjøpt en leilighet, det er bra det. Hva slags internett har dere der? Har det Telia fortsatt, eller har dere...
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Var det I steinen, da? Eller
The
vet dere
crown's
det?
markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of
Nice, det er samme som meg, da. Jeg har vikenfiber her og...
They are netherstones, imbued with the ability.
Det er jeg veldig fornøyd med, altså. Men jeg har enebolig, altså jeg betaler jo... Inkludert Xbox, 2 Xboxer som jeg kjøpt. Så betaler jeg jo rundt 1500 I måneden.
If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the dead three.
Ja, jeg får 1000 opp og ned. Jeg har vanligvis 500, mens når jeg kjøpte Xbox via Altibox, så fikk jeg 500 ekstra. Det funker bra, det. Ja, jeg klager ikke på 500, men når jeg kjøpte en Xbox Series S til guttungen, så fikk jeg 500 ekstra i 24 måneder. Det var bare, woho!
Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the death gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we
Ja, er du gæren 500, det veldig bra det, altså. Jeg gidder ikke betale for 1000 selv, når jeg mister det jeg har nå. Da holder det med 500. Koster nok uansett. Ketterig's Warhammer. Hvor er han siste?
Dobbeltklikk på den, så kommer det til.
Hva er det du betaler for 500 da, når du bor i et borettslag eller sameie? Eller er det inkludert da, kanskje ikke da? Ja, fetteren min, han bor jo på... Hva heter det? Det er det Luridveien. De skal få fiber fra... etter det nå. I hvert fall 1000 linjer, tror jeg, for 280 eller sånt. Det er veldig hyggelig.
Jeg har ikke noe rest scene.
Du var ferdig uttrykt.
Ja, jeg tror vi mistet alt det.
What's hiding here?
Reaper's Embrace. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. When activated, you can't be moved against the real. Hall of the
forskjell på heavy armor og very... Nei, så feil.
Very heavy.
Jeg trodde det sto det.
Ja, med andre ord så er det veldig billig da. Det er fordel å bo i sånn blokk og sånn også.
Bare send det til camp du, Erik, hvis ikke du skal bruke det selv. Så ble det av Night Song da?
Det er sikkert i campen, kanskje?
Er det hun som lagde portalen?
Mest sannsynlig. Ja, hvis jeg lager servere sånn, så får du bra ping til dem, de jeg lager. Jeg har en Minecraft-server oppe og Counter-Strike.
Yes, Readers.
Jeg bare venter på Counter-Strike 2. Counter-Strike 2 kommer ut i dag eller i går, så jeg bare venter på at de slipper de offisielle serverne. Må oppgradere fra Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Hva sa du, Jan Ole?
Jeg får ikke sett det han sier til deg.
Do illithids possess souls?
Fordi ting går jævlig tregt på PC-en min.
Ja, får du trykk?
Nå ser jeg det.
Ok.
Det tar litt... Det bare tar litt tid.
Ja, si
du kan aktivere sånn i menyen, så jeg. Sånn at du automatisk joiner en samtale hvis en annen går i en samtale. Det aktiverte jeg, det hjelper veldig bra. Jeg tror du får mindre enn 5 ping. For fra meg så går det inn på en sånn der off...
Snakke med meg bare, eller... We have important matters to discuss.
Fra meg til deg så går jo mest sannsynlig en fiber hele veien. Sånn jeg skjønte, så har jo Viken Fiber koblet seg på en linje her som de leier fra en mørk fiber eller noe sånt nå, som er kjemperask. Som en annen eier.
Without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed.
Altså jeg kan sende deg IP-en min, så kan du sjekke på... Eller har du CS eller noe sånt? Ja, det har Steam, så du kan legge til serveren, så ser du alt jeg har hostet.
Yes, Bane.
Sånn. Jeg hopper den ut, så ser jeg vel ikke... Jeg kan sende det på Discord.
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. No.
Manage my hirelings.
Very well.
Hva mener du med det? Recruita hirelings?
Hvis du spiller alene og spiller slem, så pleier alle de der vanlige folk av livet, fordi de er ikke så slemme. Hvis du spiller veldig slemt, da må du leie sånne folk. Så mye faen. Og det er hirelings.
Det er flere real daua da, du kan leie inn i stedet for han.
Ja, du kan leie uansett. Jeg kunne det helt siden vi fikk han.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and 2 more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead 3 holding the chain. Reminds me of old times. Extensively. Mind flayers too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of 2 more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them. Of course, falling foul of Ketherick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow
Jeg gleder
you
meg til å se
wherever you
Baldur's
lead.
Gate, ja. Jeg har hørt at det er enda mindre optimalisert da, nå, så PC-en din kan hende
Hvilket spill?
Baldur's Gate, når vi kommer dit,
Ah, ja.
altså Act 3,
Mm.
det er enda dårligere optimalisert, hvis nok.
Ja.
How does it compare to a shadow cursed in?
Jobber med saken, da.
With the Absolute's army gone, the
Ja, for du skal ikke prøve å bytte prosessor.
can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a
Jeg
Harper's
vet ikke om det
safe
gjør så
house
stor
in Worm's
forskjell,
Crossing.
egentlig.
Denthelan's Dancing Axe.
Jeg husker jeg merket stor forskjell, I hvert fall, fra de to.
Beyond
Hva da?
that,
Da jeg og Ole fikk den gamle prosessoren min med i7,
I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
som han kan bytte til, men fordi jeg husker I hvert fall at det var stor forskjell fra i7 3770 til, eller fra i525. Skal vi sove da, kanskje? Sove litt, gå til campen nå. Det er vill borte.
Selvfølgelig er den det. Du vet jo hva som skjedde med den.
En bikkje har noe å si nå.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Nei. Hun Harlak har noe å si.
Ask what you will.
Er cursen opphevet ute nå?
Ja. Night Song fjernet den.
Det ser ikke ut som det her, da. Ser fortsatt mørkt og ekkelt ut her.
Tror hun fjernet den.
Ja, altså det er jo lagd av Larian Studios da, og de som lagde Divinity 1 og 2. Så det er ikke så rart. Men så fikk de tillatelse til å lage da Baldur's Gate 3 av Wizards of the Coast.
What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Ja, Sven Vikke og gjengen, de er flinke, ass. 17 000 forskjellige variasjoner I spillet, visst nok.
Trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Guttungen har sovnet ute på verandaen.
Ja.
Han ville legge seg der, så da...
Ja, ok. Ja.
Ja, bare, Nina skal bare prate med meg litt. Skal vi hvile oss først, forresten?
Ja.
Ja.
Da kommer jeg til campen og...
He can't get away
Aktiverer det,
with
så går
what
jeg.
he's...
Ja, det kan man si. Det...
Ja, det
Det er vel... Av de store valgene så er det kanskje ikke så mye, men det er vel greit for det. Ja, så Karlak sier noe mer. DJ Beeb Hva var det du gjorde? Hei sann, forresten, Emma. Ikke helt satt opp. Var ikke helt satt opp, for jeg bytta fra hello, have I ever eaten whale fat? No, but I have eaten whale meat. I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch, that's why sometimes I speak without context in the chat. If you prepare it correctly and everything, it tastes really good, yeah.
Apologize to him! Not that he'll hear you where he is.
How could I let this happen? To Will. To Will.
I usually eat whale meat once every year when we're at the summer cabin. I think it's whale captured north of England or some place, and it gets sold in Norway. Northeast of England. Or is it something like that? I'm just waiting for third player. I had to go AFK a bit. Start the party. Which song? Song from Divinity. Crap. Yeah, well, might as well. If I would put whale on pizza, well, it's meat, I guess. But the price per kilo is pretty expensive, so I would prefer chicken or cow or something. When you play music like this in an area with a lot of NPCs, they start throwing money if I not fail at performance check. And if I do the same here or like manage it, they start throwing money, but it goes from their own, what they have in their backpack, giving it to my player. Because gold isn't shared in this game, you have to share it. But I managed to find myself an adamantite armor that I made. So the enemies can't critically hit me. That's pretty OP, I think. And I have seen Elminster. He's a big character in this game, or the world of Dungeons and Dragons. I just hope I can get to see Drist du Urden. He's a famous drow ranger that you can also see in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to play some GTA 5. Started playing the single player. And tomorrow it's Friday, so we're going to have taco. That is a tradition in Norway. I think it has been like that since the 90s or something. Mexican taco with a more traditional American version. Because I have been to Mexico and eaten their tacos, and it was really not as fun or good. But gonna go to last light. Maybe earn some money by playing music here. Oh, there are no one left. They all went to fight, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't look like the shallow curse is lifted.
Better be. It hasn't been that long.
Feels like forever.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town.
Yeah, he's asking the big questions.
We need to get back to the city before those monsters do. Baldur's Gate is my home. I have to protect it.
I have to protect it.
Troops ready?
Ready enough?
Gods, I can't wait to be back.
Yeah, let's try playing another song. Can you play any Volo? Yes, I succeeded. Var Isobel datteren til Catterick?
Vet ikke.
The fun thing, you can have more bards or people that can play instruments well, and then it sounds really good. I chose one level in bard so I can play music. So I'm a paladin, cleric, and a bard. Okay, see if I do this now. Oh, it didn't throw money. Oh yeah, it did. Oh, please. I have to. It's an achievement. If you earn 100 golds, you get an achievement. So I have to try to get that. Ja, nå ser det ut som du skal til Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Helen!
Nå.
Snakka med hun Isobel.
My love. You were dead. I
Ja,
saw
det
your
er
body.
datteren til Catterick.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
Alt så stille
I
på
had
meg
no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death.
Jeg jobber
His
vel
sex
for harde
devotion
livet.
ruined him.
Ja.
But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
Han mistet hva jeg sier.
I will be. And you?
Hvis du venter med
I want for nothing.
Å, nussa den.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace
Han
at
la
last,
et bilde på
now that he's dead.
Discord.
I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Dere har fått solgt til ting. Jeg hadde så mye i kista, men...
Og så er vi av Tore. Så Isobel er datteren hans?
Ja.
Ok.
I am. And I'm glad he's dead.
Ja,
But
jeg
this
krasjet
is
spillet.
precisely what I want to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise.
Jeg bare venter til du joiner igjen da, før vi går til Baldurs Gate.
Jeg må drive og selge ting, så bare snakk ferdig, du. Erik? Stakk du, eller hva skjer?
Ludvig snakker til meg.
Lol. Brukt alle pengene hennes.
Very good. We look forward to it.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Ja, de skal gå og ha seg.
Hvem?
Aelin og Isobel.
Alien?
Nei, hun Nightshong, eller hva hun heter, for hun som hjalp oss slåss.
Ok.
Og hun er clericen som var på laget til harperne.
De skal gå og
Hva
ha seg.
skjedde hvis du tok join me back at campa?
Ja, de joiner oss til campen etterpå, etter at de ferdig.
What was it like in there? On the curse.
Back in last light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old Hell Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job. I would. He didn't have any fight left in him. I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
Resatt, hva mener du?
Alle innstillinger og sånt.
What?
Musikken er drithøy.
Like your mind once you're dead. How'd you survive?
What's up for discussion?
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant. Gruff and intimidating, but he had the courage of 10 men and a love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
Ta dem ut av byen, ja. Kanskje det ikke legger sånn for deg da.
Bare sette ned musikken og sånt. Og gå inn på options.
When this land fell to the curse, I should have gone with it. Thaniel is the only reason I survived. It's only fair I stay here and wait for him to awaken.
Det er normalt musikken sånn 20%.
You too, my friend. Thank you. From Thaniel and I.
Troops ready?
Ready enough?
Gods, I can't wait to be back home.
Nesten level up da. Blir vel det når vi drar til Baldur's Gate, tenker jeg.
Fy faen, han er lagd. Jeg må skru av det.
Da travel ut av byen da, så legger det ikke så mye. Selv om jeg frykter at det kommer til å bli enda verre i Baldur's Gate, men...
En del prosesser som jeg kan fjerne her også.
Was that a click I heard? There's something about these plaques.
Nå ble det litt bedre.
Er du klar, Erik?
Ja.
Feil vei der.
Jeg har sluttet å følge etter det, altså.
Ja, det er så forvirrende når det minimappet roterer.
Looks like an army marched through here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Ingen som skal si nei, altså. Left the gate. Klikka det?
Ja, det krasja. Det er det. Er det cutscene?
Nei.
Ja, bare campen.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker in, historically. What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal. My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
Det er litt tid å starte opp spillet. 8%.
Får du noe feilmelding, eller bare lukker det seg?
Crash report.
Survival. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Vensir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
Det er litt rart questet vårt da, som heter Kill Ketrick Torn, ikke er complete da.
Er det ikke er det? Kanskje det er en bug, det kan det være.
Kan jeg høre bål?
You did it. Ketherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land not as glad. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready. I knew I could put my faith in you.
Jeg snakker med.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Det är far hennes.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them. I don't know.
Your parents both followed the Moon Maiden. I could sense their faith, even in a brief glimpse of the past.
It is a tragedy that the Moon Maiden's right was perverted by Shah. Your future was stolen from you.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed. It no longer has the power to harm me, now that I've removed it from Shah's domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough, but I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Det bra du åpnet?
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Ironisk da, når hun ikke proficient med spares. Vent da, det kanskje min stats jeg ser på.
Ja.
Magic Mirror, her kan de forandre karakterene.
Ja, den har Sunbeam den nå, ser jeg.
What?
Det Moonbeam, ikke Sunbeam. Stjert alle pengene mine igjen nå.
Nei, jeg vet ikke hvorfor det skjer.
Ja, det fordi hvis du skal kjøpe et eller annet, så overføres pengene eller noe sånt. Hvor mye penger det vi har da? Da kommer jeg lagt litt i kista med.
Det ut som vi har rundt 7 eller 8000.
Vi burde ha mer enn det.
Jeg har 2395.
Ja, jeg har 10K i kista, så...
What?
Passer på pengene mine, vet du.
En panter, altså.
Så blir det brukt opp på spells.
Ja.
Jeg tror han som er best av spyd eller den der meisen her, for å være ærlig.
Vi prøver å spyde litt da.
Var det one-hand speed? Ja. Ja, det spearet gir deg dark vision.
Det er bra at den gir advantage på wisdom saving throws og perception checks da. Perception pleier jo alltid å feile, så.
Så hun bruker det til å poke på ting da, for å se det bedre. Shadow Heart siden igjen. Og bikkja.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Here, I hope you like it. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Se på.
Skal vi prøve å live, da?
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Jeg fortsatt ved den porten, ja. Fikk dere noe greier? Og der har ikke.
Cutscene, ja. Det er bare at den der shadow cursen blir liftet.
Ja. Det er bra vi spiller litt gode her, sånn at vi kan spille skikkelig onde i playthroughen med D&D-gruppa.
Ja.
Bjørn min kommer til å være skikkelig forbanna mommy issues.
Vi hadde bare en kort playthrough sist. Du brukte mye tid på å lage ferdig karakterene til Are og René.
Jeg regner med det.
Ser du det her også?
Ja. Så glad karen der.
Det som har vondt i magen.
Jeg er glad for å se det.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Hun er vel litt verre enn Sarevok?
Jeg har fortsatt absolutt trakta på meg.
Greier du dette? Ja, det er greit.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Jeg har nettopp sovet, jo. Der står jeg naken.
Går det an å hoppe ned, ja?
What path lies before me?
Def. Ja, det går også.
Ta save og gjør det.
Jeg har levela, jeg.
Nei, jeg er ikke levela. Erik også det.
Hvilken klasse?
Ta save da. Kan vi hoppe sammen.
Level 10? What?
Jeg løper på nedover. Jeg løper i lufta.
Du kan jo ta barbar da, Erik. Kan du rage i fights?
Never a dull moment.
Capen var jo blitt stor, jo.
Ja.
Det vil Gale og maser og...
Campa så lenge at det har blitt ruiner.
Jeg fant bær.
Don't waste a step.
Ja, masse bær på disse berrybushene.
Prate med Gale.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light. The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter.
It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. The only kind I have? Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Vi må vel reste en gang til da, eller jeg skjønner ikke helt.
Tydeligvis.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Ja, hva vil dere?
Nei, heller opp til deg.
1 eller 4, kanskje.
Du er jo den som har den der jævla elitiden i... Eller alle elitidene. Du har ikke mer hjerne igjen, du.
Hva med treeren da?
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is
Hadde sikkert ikke hatt noe å si, men...
But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March! Join power. We're under attack! Help me!
Er det bortsett hvis vi måtte slåss med soveklærne våre på?
Så damage hver runde.
Hvor er det en portal?
Bak dem. Ja.
Explody.
Advanced unarmored movement. Det er Munk der. E-empowered strikes. Munkene.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Bare jeg kan teleporte en av dere opp, tror jeg.
Jeg har teleport selv, altså.
Ja, vi greier det, vi kan drepe dem samtidig. Skedusj.
De har 3 runder på oss.
Er snart der borte?
Stemmer da, dere, ja.
More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
Og det dukket opp en til her.
Jeg tror vi bare må løpe inn. Det var ikke så mange runder på oss.
More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
Det bare bli stående der, ja, Nord.
Faen, jeg får ikke...
It's not over. Come to the skull.
En av oss trengte å gå inn bare.
I'm under attack.
Ja, det er det med. Litt enda igjen.
Av de der devourerne på laget vårt.
Ja, der er de der Gitraki-idiotene. Gitra, eller hva faen de er.
Come to the skull. Oi, helt der nede.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
What the fuck? Hva er det som drøfter meg der, da? Ok, den skader snille også, ja, den der moonbeamen. Ja.
Løper du inn i den?
Jeg skulle løpe forbi, ja. Han må resse meg nå.
Ja.
Fjern den da.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Whee!
Just out of view. Don't waste a step.
I need you. Now.
Emperor? Renegade Illitid? What the fuck?
mennesker som kan drepe dem.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Vi spiller jo CD her.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Zone from her soul cage.
Armoren hans jo samme farge som den der artefakten, så.
You tried to kill me, not far from this very spot. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Hva kommer?
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Okay.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight! Together, we can turn the tide.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Bare synd du starta, så vi så jævlig langt bak.
Ja. Jeg var ikke
Ja, men du må huske på at jeg har litt flere folk å hoppe med, da.
Ja.
Jeg ser ikke fighten engang, jeg.
Gærer.
destroy the honored.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Greiene her. Det er nesten Morpheus, da.
Orpheus.
Ja.
Mm. What? En munk med fireball?
Kan du ha strolls eller noe da?
Eller multiclass.
Mm.
Blood comes easy these days.
Runder. Oi, må jeg prøve å få slått med han.
Death won't take me yet.
Jeg må ikke hoppe her.
Ja, han daua stage-frighten, tror jeg. Ja, hver gang de mister eller feiler, så tar de damage.
Erik, da flytta litt igjen, så kan jeg kanskje kaste en spill på de to.
Det hvilken vei?
Jeg sa da, bare det går an å treffe begge de to uten å treffe deg. Det greit, det.
Sånn.
Du må jo fortsatt kunne slå han med noe. Så lenge det er en fireball midt imellom de to, så kunne du ikke slå.
Nei, jeg brukte Dreadful Aspect. Skremte den.
Pølse i trynet.
Den treffer, vet du, men ikke en fireball.
Pølsa blir mer skade enn fireball. Hjelpe å være blessen, altså. Zombie ut av det.
Nei, det var en sånn død gittranke-fyr.
Det har vært veldig urealistisk.
Noe vi får gjort, er det det?
Så hvor ble den der sjefen dem så? Er det han som står foran meg? Er det bare han igjen?
Det er 2 igjen.
Ja, han tok fyr i hvert fall.
Alle de bakgrunnslydene er ganske rare når man sitter og er litt halsøvende. Fin opplevelse.
Mister hele tiden da.
not over. Come to the skull.
Står det at det er private?
Jeg kan se det.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Have to eat criminals' brains?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Hva skjer hvis vi bare frigjør han og får hjelp han da?
Det er et godt spørsmål.
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackheath will be finished. A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackheath. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel, but the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Skal vi endre oss?
Du har jo lyst. Kan ikke du gå den veien, da?
I am pleased to hear that. You will do very well as an illithid. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. The transformation will not be complete. The physical alteration in particular will only be partial. But your potential will certainly be amplified. Would you like to do it? Would you like to evolve?
Det som Pokémon.
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
You continue to surprise me. Even as you are, you have shown rationality that puts you far above your kind. You will do well as an illithid. Now, hold out your hand.
Håper ikke jeg blir det også.
Nom.
Hvor mange har du spist nå?
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia. It has become extraordinary.
Hva skjer hvis jeg spiser her nå?
Jeg vet ikke. Save.
What are you?
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast.
I suppose if it works. If you had opened your mind to it, rather than consuming it, your allies could have taken advantage of its power as well.
The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite, but we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Hva fikk du nå i...
Fikk half illitid.
Lol.
Så fikk jeg 6 illitid powers jeg kan bruke.
Oi.
Nice. Det leveler opp.
Lurer på hva slags powers du hadde fått som illitid, det.
Jeg fikk en del powers nå, for å si det sånn.
What? Du flyr? Oi. Gjorde det om til en sånn displacer-bit. Oi, fikk du mer liv også?
Faen, se hvor langt jeg kan hoppe nå.
Oi, har det blitt noe sånt da? Nice. Jeg kan hoppe ganske langt her da. Altså, jeg kan hoppe en dit, liksom.
Lol, traff vi hverandre i lufta.
Jo.
Da får vi prøve den her.
Kan du lage en klon av deg selv?
Ja, men jeg kan bare gjøre det i combat.
Åh, yes! Det var det jeg kan nå. Sjekk hva jeg kan spørre.
Jeg skal ta kvelden, kanskje?
Nice, 3 ganger.
Yep. Jeg kan bytte 3 personer. Til sammen 3, det er 10 pluss 15 da.
Skal vi gå tilbake før vi saver, eller?
Ok.
Nei, det er alltid lupa alle her. Eliksir og Arcane Complete.
Det går an å trykke på Globe of Domination, da. Jeg prøver.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince resists all attempts to shatter it, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Det ser ut som utbart her.
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. The rock resists all attempts to shatter it.
Ja, det er morsomt at man kan gjøre sånne ting i det spillet her, da.
Han har gjort det så åpent som overhodet mulig. Nå har jeg fått Fiendish Resilience, så jeg kan velge en eller annen damage-type og bli resistant mot det. Jeg kan skifte mellom short rest.
Det er nice.
Aha, Resilience Fire, for eksempel.
Bobler rundt der.
Du lever i din egen lille boble, du.
Skal alle på kasino nå.
Ja. Få se hva de sier om deg, da.
Your parasite communes with Blazell's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. And even more powerful still, it said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our gay slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
Tiamat er jo moren vår, er det ikke det?
Jo. Og derfor er mamma issues.
Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Det var det.
Du ga faen i hvordan du så ut. Mer opptatt av å fortelle bakgrunnshistorien sin.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Det Knut som ville nå? Ja. Vi lærte at foreldrene hennes fortsatt lever. Så nå har jeg mer håp enn deg, Erik.
Vet ikke.
Jeg har også mer å håpe.
Hvor mye Constitution har dere?
14.
Ja, 11.
Ja, 16.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlak doesn't blink.
Skulle så aldri komme ut av den campen her, vi.
Vi sendt tilbake hele tiden.
I should speak up.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Har jeg sorta inventoryet mitt?
måtte legge dere, eller?
Jeg holder på å sovne. Det er ganske lange dager for tiden.
Pick achievement, leave act 2.
Vi har jo ikke gjort det.
Hva det stod da?
At least you tried, står det.
Leave act 2, Baldur's Gate just over the horizon.
Det skulle vært achievement for å live campen.
Wow, du greide det.
Og nå har vi Baldur's Gate.
Og nå kan mindflayeren snakke direkte med oss.
Ja. Ser den ikke pen ut lenger.
Nei, vi er ikke i Baldur's Gate ennå, nei, det er utenfor.
Bydelen på veien bort dit.
Fy faen. Her var det svært. Ja, kanskje vi skal utforske der i morgen da.
Nei, nå slutter vi å spille spillet.
Det kommer jo til Baldur's Gate.
Ganske sjukt at det kan fly da, som en movement action da.